Good morning, collective. Give me 1 second here. I am still playing with something. Okay, that's gonna have to be good enough for now. All right. Am I on? Yes. Good morning, collective. I am Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Child, I do not know if this is like some kind of mental disorder or just something like a genetic defect that might be in the masculine species. And this is not hate talk, okay? I'm not trying to be mean. I love all my feminines and masculines. It takes us to come together to create something brand new, masculine, divinely, and feminine energy. But I'm starting to think that there might be some kind of genetic default that might be coming up and appearing in maybe the masculine energy on the planets, why they're unable to evolve past a certain way of thinking. I don't know, without you hitting them in the head with a bat to reset their brain, or I don't know, maybe a partial lobotomy to remove whatever is. I mean, if Elon Musk wants to create a Neuralink, create something that can help the male brain to function, to evolve. I don't know what this is, because I literally am picking up on two masculines in somebody's energy, two of them. But these are reprobate minds. And when I say that, I mean, it's almost like it's something in the genetics, in the thinking of the male species, where it can't evolve, like it's a glitch or something. It can't evolve past a certain point. There's somebody, right? And this might have to do with a job or working with you or something. One of these males, they are they were willing to literally try everything under the sun to be successful, but hire and work with or practice integrity, meaning do things the right way. I mean, whoever this person is right now, they're not having any success at their career, at their job, at their business. Success in the reverse, happiness in the reverse. They're not having any happiness in their life. They're not having any success in their life. And it might have something to do with their friendships. Okay. And right now, they're still kind of fence and undecided because they're not completely sure about whether or not a friendship with you or a work partnership, which most likely not personal friends, but if you work with someone, you're going to be obviously friendly with them because you have to get along with them. But they're undecided about you. They don't have enough courage to work with a person that has integrity. And this is why I'm saying a reprobate mind. Can you imagine somebody running a company, an organization, a department that they have the courage to work with rapists that will sexually rape children, older people, killers, murderers, people that will bop an old man or a lady over the head to try to steal their money, people that will do all kind of things. They got the courage to work with a whole sea of these type of people and try to figure out ways to stay under the radar of the court, of the police, to not get caught. They got enough courage to do all that. But when it comes to working with one person with integrity, like literally they go into shock. Like, oh my God, oh, what would happen if I brought somebody in this department or around me that actually has an ounce of integrity? I'm trying to muster up the courage to be in the energy and the presence of one person with integrity. This person literally has the courage to work with murderers, rapists, people that hurt children, people that do everything under the sun, liars, deceptive people, people that might give each other sexually transmitted. They can work with the worst, the worst, the worst, the worst. And they got all the courage in the world. When these are the people that could go to jail, get in trouble, get them killed, all these things can happen. They summon up the courage to work with these people. But when it comes to being forced, because they're no longer having success, when it comes to being forced to work with one person that has integrity, it's painful for them. It's like, oh my God, I don't know, I'm a little nervous. Give me time to work up the courage. So they need courage to have one person with integrity come around. And something has changed, and something, the death card, something has come to a complete end. And there's a huge imbalance to this person's life now that might be affecting their finances. And right now, a change is being forced on them, and they're stressed out because they're like, oh my God, I might be forced to allow one or more people to come work in this department with me that actually have integrity, that actually might vibrate a little higher. And I don't know how comfortable I'll feel around these people. It's so hard. It's so difficult. Now, let me tell you what they had the courage to do. Whoever this energy is, this person had the courage to work with the type of energies and get the kind of karma where they're sick and they're not even recovering now. So they have courage to have a disease or a sickness or illness that they're not even healing from. They got the courage to be able to, I'm not afraid. I feel like I could beat this disease that I got because of a bad karma, because of what the people I'm responsible for are doing. I have the courage, to battle through whatever disease or illness this is. I got the courage to feel like I could try my best to duck these. I got so much courage for everything, but to be around one person that has integrity. Somebody might be in the military, okay? Court is not going in somebody's favor, okay? Something is going to be happening to someone for a very long time. Gloomy thoughts in the reverse to cause you to have gloomy thoughts. Somebody's going to be very sick. Someone's in their thoughts about their illness now, about how they have the courage to weather the storm with an illness that they know is their karma for allowing certain things to go on and people to be hurt. But they got courage, and they got courage for that. And win money. They're in their thoughts about the fact that they didn't get the money on top of what they already have, doing whatever their grand finale was, okay? Somebody thought that the gravy train was going to go on forever, and then hope and expectation. Right now, this person might have hopes and expectations that something will get better for them. Now, really quick, when I talk about a reprobate mind and somebody that has all the courage to do the wrong thing, but the thought of doing the right thing makes them shudder, whoever this person is that I'm picking up on right now, it's a reprobate mind, and I think it's in the mass. I don't know what it is. And I'm sorry, my higher vibrational masculines. I know it's not you, but there is something genetically in, I think, the masculine brain. Maybe, I don't know, maybe a lobotomy might be needed. I mean, instead of Neuralinking all these women to try to harvest their energy, how about you Neuralink all the men on the planet that have a reprobate mind? Because it's almost like a thing where if you give somebody a simple task of something to do, say you're married to a man with a reprobate mind, okay, you did the best you could, but he still's got a little bit of a reprobate mind, and you tell him, I need you to go to the car, get the baby bag out the car so that I can use the bottles and feed the baby. Simple, right? Simple, right? Now, stairs in the bedroom. Now, instead of going downstairs and walking into the garage and going into the van and getting the baby bag that has the bottles and bringing it back inside, he goes on Amazon and he orders a rope ladder. And then he waits 24 hours for the rope ladder to arrive from Amazon because don't worry, I got it expedited. And then he throws it out the window, and then he literally scales out the back window, out the back of the house, and then he's spotted by the police, and they think something's wrong, and they ask, and he takes off running in another direction because they want to know what's wrong. They're suspicious. They see a man climbing out of a window looking suspicious, and instead of stopping and explaining, I just like to create extra drama in my life because life is boring. So I like to be creative. When my wife asks me to do one simple thing that you can do in 2 simple steps, I like to make it more than what it is for excitement in my life because, of this masculine gene where I need I need an adrenaline rush. And walking to the fucking car to get the baby bag and get a bottle for the baby is too simple a task. I need it to be exciting. So now I need to jump out a back window so the police can see me and want to question me and make sure everything's okay. But no, instead of answering, I'm going to take off running because now it's exciting. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. It's like certain things in life that could be so fucking simple. Some of the masculine brains that are not as developed, it's like they're in the jungle again. And it's almost like, I need excitement. Yeah, I caught the rabbit by 10 o'clock in the morning, and we're going to take it back to the village, and we're going to cook this rabbit on any continent on earth. But no, it was too easy to catch this prey. No, I'm bored. I need this to be exciting. So I'm going to take the food for the day and I'm going to release it and let it run again. I'm going to count to 20 and then I'm going to catch it again. Watch me do it. That's how some of them handle even relationships. So I'm convinced that it's a male gene where they need excitement, like the excitement of the jungle in hunting. They need an adventure. And they can have an adventure, but in the right place where people are not being hurt and harmed. It's goddamn simple task that can be done and accomplished, like dating, like having a family. It's simple things, literally, that can be accomplished. Obtaining the love of a woman. They are the simplest fucking task that can be accomplished in the simplest way, just by being kind, by being loving, by acting appropriate, by being truthful, honest. It's things you can do to accomplish simple results. But I'm going to do the opposite, the complete opposite. And I'm going to see if I can release the rabbit. Whatever I'm trying to obtain, I'm going to try to do everything in my power to destroy it and lose it. And then I'm going to try to get it back again. Because it's something in my male mind that I need that type of adrenaline rush. I need that type of excitement of causing trouble and then trying to solve the problem. Men like to be problem solvers. I'm serious. This is what this fucked up gene in their brain. It's a genetic flaw. And I have to be honest, it's a genetic flaw. It is. They like to be problem solvers by nature. But the problem is, when everything is going well, there are no problems, they have to create a problem for them to solve, because then it makes them feel like they're fulfilling their destiny of being a problem solver. What do you mean, go get the bottles out the car for the baby? That's insulting. That's such an easy task. Let's make this difficult. Let me order a ladder so I can look suspicious scaling the side of our house or a building. And then once the police sees me, I'm going to turn this into a big, exciting movie. I'm going to take off running and the police are going to have to catch me. Maybe they'll shoot at me and I'm still not going to explain to them why I ran. And I'm going to give them a hard time. And then finally, when I finally tell them what I was doing, then I'm going to, in your face. You thought I was guilty of something, but I wasn't. Let's make things 50 times harder than they need to be. Because then I'm going to feel like I created a problem and then I came back and solved it. And I think that's what's going on here. So I need the pharmaceutical companies to come up with a pill for that. I need these medicine companies to come up with some kind of medication or pill for this disorder. It's a disorder in a masculine brain. It's some kind of, it's some kind of disorder. So whoever this person is right here, they created their own problems, okay? It's almost like they intentionally created a negative, toxic environment of people around them, right? And got on a mission to do as much fucking over and fucking people up and just make a mess of the whole department, because now I get to be the problem solver. Woo, this is exciting now. I needed some problems so that I could be looked at as a problem solver and I can feel like my destiny is being fulfilled in life. And they fucked around and got an illness because they got karma behind all of the trouble that they allowed to go on under their watch. whoever this authority figure is, military person. And now something's not going to go in their favor in court. They are dealing and battling an illness that they got as karma for hurting and harming innocent people, okay? And they're not going to get the money that they were trying to steal or other people were trying to steal. And now they're hopeful they're hopeful and expecting maybe something to change or you to be open to something. They're very unhappy, not having success, but they're still lacking the courage to have a friendship or a bond with you because you have too much integrity. Okay, and they don't have courage for that. They got courage for everything but a person that actually has integrity. It'll make that demon inside of them too uncomfortable. And something has come into a complete death for them. Something is changing. Change in the reverse. Something's not changing. I'm sorry. Something is not changing for them. I have change in the reverse. And then I have the death card. So I don't know. Maybe they have an illness where they're dying and it's not going away and it's not changing, but they still have the courage to do all these things, all that are evil and get bad karma, but they don't have, it's like they don't have the courage to pray. They don't have the courage to get on the right side. I wonder if I let some light, positive energy into my life, if that will help an illness that I'm dying from. I don't have the courage to try that. That's a demonic spirit. That's literally an unclean demonic spirit that don't want somebody to heal. Because that demonic spirit is eating off of that person's pain while they're slowly dying. Do you know how much energy the demonic spirit inside this person is being fed? They're gorging. Gluttony is of the devil. You know, this demonic spirit is like, you ever seen like sharks or whales have like an orgy of food or something where they tear something apart and they eat? That's what's going on with these demonic spirits in this person right now. They are literally tearing this person apart because while they're in agony and pain because they're not recovering and they're dying, they're all the negative energy from their sickness and their suffering, the demon is eaten off of. And that's why this person's in this energy of not having the courage to get somebody. The demons don't want this person to get out and around somebody with healing energy, somebody with integrity, somebody that has Christ's spirit, that just being in their presence alone would make their health improve. That demon don't want them to get around there because that's cutting back on the demon's food. You understand? That's causing that the demon's food of their pain from their sickness. If their vibration raises and they begin to heal because they're around a person that's in Christ's light, the demon's going to be like, hey, I need you suffering for me to eat. When this bitch come around in her high vibration, in that Christ energy, you start feeling better. And that's less energy. That's less food for us. You understand? Now, there's also another energy around you. And what I'm getting is, I don't know how better to say this, and I don't want nobody to take it the wrong way. Okay? There's somebody that keeps doing like sex magic on you. But I feel like, I don't know how to say this. I feel like it's really disgusting because if you can imagine somebody that looks like, you ever saw that movie Gremlins? Anybody back in the day, Gremlins? And I don't want to use people. I saw the Ace of Swords. I literally do not want to use people as an example because I don't think that's nice. So I'm going to use Gremlins. Somebody looks like a gremlin, okay? To you anyway. And you're not attracted to them sexually at all. Not even a little bit. They're not your type. You're not attracted to them. But this other person in your energy that missed an opportunity with you, they keep on doing sex magic and trying to force their way into your dream state. And they think by putting their face in front of you in the dream state that eventually it's gonna make you attracted to them. But if you can imagine a gremlin pushing their face up to you in the dream state over and over again, like maybe if I just put like a whole bunch of different pictures of myself licking my lips and making all these duck lips and doing weird shit in your dream state, maybe the sex magic will work. And whoever you are, it's almost to the point where you might have to get up and vomit in the middle of the night. This person does not understand. In order for sex magic to work, the person has to be attracted to you. Okay? So whoever this other energy is that missed an opportunity with you, you're not attracted to them, but they keep putting like their face up to you in the dream state. Maybe if I just like keep my pictures or my face all around them in the dream state, I do this magic that so my face will just be all around them in the dream state. That'll make my sex magic work. And all it's doing is making you sick. If what they're trying to do is get you, push you to the edge to want to take your own life, then it's working. That's all they needed to do from the beginning. If these people are trying to sacrifice your ass, they could have just did that a long time ago. Okay? Whoever this person is, if they were part of some kind of cult or something wherein they wanted to sacrifice you and no death spell worked, this fucking will work. Whatever else they did to sacrifice you in the past that did not work, by putting their gremlin ass face constantly in your face in the dream state, there you go. Okay, that's all you had to do. I'm gonna take my own life. Where is my gun? Where is my Lord? What can I take and drink? Let me take my ass out of here. I mean, goddamn, they did every death spell to sacrifice me, and I didn't want to go because my life is for the Lord. But now you didn't put your face up, your ugly ass face. You didn't put your ugly ass face in the dream state around me like a portrait to keep it right in my face, hoping that it's going to make me feel some kind of way so you can do sex magic. But in actuality, it is making me feel some kind of way. It's making me want to take my life. all the goddamn death spells, and this should have been the first idea. Whoever this other person is that missed an opportunity with you, this should have been the first idea. The first idea, if they wanted you to die, should have been for them to put their ugly ass face in your dream state and just have it sitting there. And different pictures of their face, like all around you, licking their lips and doing nasty shit, making faces that I guess they think are sexy or whatever. Yeah. They didn't have to do a death spell. All they had to do was appear in the dream state and put their face where you could see it. And now you want to take your own life. Damn a death spell. They never had to do a death spell. All they ever had to do was show you their ugly ass, gremlin ass face and keep it in your face. Keep it there. Like, all right, I give up. Never mind. I was going to fight the good fight, but Lord, you forgive me. I didn't do too bad this lifetime. I hung in there as long as I could, but I'm taking myself out. I can't. I can deal with almost everything else. The heart attacks. I can deal with the heart attacks, getting chased down on the road. I can deal with the pains, the this, the that, trying to separate me from my body, the attacks. But Lord, do not let that ugly ass motherfucker ever come to me and put his face in the dream state and just sit there making all them duck lips and weird shit. Take me now, Lord. Lord, take me now. Take me now, Lord. I'm ready to go. Elizabeth, I'm coming up. I'm coming home, Elizabeth. God damn it. All right, so what is the energy crowning this read? So you got, whoever you are, there are two people. Someone might be coming to you in the dream state that you're not attracted to at all whatsoever. But I don't know, they might be delusional and think that by showing you their face in the dream state that it might open you to them emotionally to do some kind of sex magic on you. But all it's doing really is making you want to take your own life because you think they look disgusting, ugly, gross, no offense. It just is what it is. Okay? And this other person right here, it's a demonic spirit that wants to eat off of their pain while they die because there's no logical reason that they be willing to have the courage to try everything but bring someone with Christ's power inside of them, around them, which would make them feel better. It would help them to heal from whatever this illnesses they have. That's not a human. That's a demonic spirit inside of them that's fighting them. How else can you have the courage to do so much wickedness and allow so many wicked people around you that do so many wicked things? But a person with healing Christ energy, you just don't want them around you because you don't have the courage for that. That's a demon. That is a demon that wants to keep prolonging someone's suffering so that they can eat. So that's that demonic spirit that is inside of them that's fighting, trying to keep you away so that they can suffer longer and they can eat off of this person. That's exactly what's going on here. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's going on. Okay, so somebody knows that somebody is getting ready to get some kind of 10 of Pentacles, or this could be money, a blessing, a house, some form of abundance. It could be a job at an institution or something, and somebody else keeps on trying to orchestrate different situations to stop that from happening. All right, what is the obstacle? The obstacle is everything that they invest in doing. Give me another card for the obstacle. Everything, the obstacle is this person has already invested in taking a risk in every direction. I can't make it up. This person has already invested in literally taking a risk with everyone and everything to try to cause an injustice for you, because they don't want you to get this job, to get this money, to get this. It's something having to do with a lot of money that they want to keep you away from and out of. And they're dying. This person is slowly dying, and they've taken risk and had courage with every demon on the face of the earth, but they will not come around you. They will not give you a job. They will not bring you around. They will not. I don't know if this is a job or if they're stealing money from you that belongs to you. Whatever this is, they are willing to take a chance to do everything but come directly to you. And it might even have something to do with stealing your energy. It's almost like a thing where somebody might have even just wanted to utilize your energy, but without having to work with you or ask you for it directly. But whatever they invested in doing to pull off some kind of injustice where you would be breadcrumbed, okay, they took a lot of risk to win at all costs. So they did a lot of desperate things with a lot of people. This person did a lot of desperate things with a lot of people, and now the clock has run out for them. So I'm feeling like this might even be a thing where somebody found a whole bunch of different ways to utilize and access your energy without affording you the lifestyle that would go with the use of your energy. And I talked about this before. I talked about this before in relationships where there are men out here that will go get, I guess, trophy wife, or what you want to call Instagram wife or whatever, that might not be as developed or further along mentally or spiritually. So their energy it is not fruitful. They can't produce, their type of energy cannot produce anything that they can manifest money with. Maybe they might be physically, aesthetically pleasing, but beyond that, they can't really manifest a lot of money off of their energy and their womb, because they're not as developed spiritually to cultivate the type of energy in their womb that allows you to do the type of manifesting on the level that they want. But what they'll do is they'll go get one of these women and they'll give them a certain type of lifestyle of luxury, and then they'll find a woman of substance that actually does have the wisdom, does have their inner alchemy, does have the type of energy inside of her womb because of all of the work she did to raise her vibration and frequency and her consciousness and awareness to her higher self, her crown chakra, connection to God. So she's producing, she has a fertile womb. You understand? He will connect himself to a woman that he'll play with or lie to, or try to steal her energy or try to make a side piece. And he will use all her energy and breadcrumb her to give a lifestyle to someone that's only like a trophy wife of luxury, while you are being breadcrumbed, but he's utilizing your energy because of your wisdom, because of the years of inner work that you did to be in the mindset where you cultivate a certain type of sacral chakra energy that you can manifest on a certain level. But you're not living the lifestyle that you should Instead, they've got a trophy wife living the lifestyle that you should be afforded based on your experience, your time, your hard work, and the energy that's in your womb. That's why I say in 2024, make sure that you guard your womb and that you be careful not to be nobody's side piece, or make sure somebody's not trying to use you, or don't even have sex, period, with any of these men. Especially, you don't know who out here being a vampire that just wants to utilize your energy to manifest for him, and whatever. It could be one or multiple women that he likes to entertain with the abundance that he manifests off of having sex with you and utilizing your womb energy. You understand? So it's really important that now that we know ourselves and we understand how a lot of this works, that some of our mothers, due to some of our dysfunctional, chaotic family lives, we never learned a lot of these things, a lot of us. So we did not know. This is part of your value and self-worth. But now that we know and understand this, and we have more knowledge, and we understand how our bodies work spiritually, mentally, and physically, now we can apply it emotionally too, especially. So I'm getting an energy like somebody might have been finding ways to collect your energy to manifest abundance. And that's why he had so many toxic people doing things that he turned a blind eye to, which is why he's getting the karma because he allowed it. And he's sick right now. And it's almost a thing where he wanted to do everything under the sun, but to come to you directly to utilize your energy to obtain wealth. So in other words, you're not getting the lifestyle, whoever you are, for the energy that's been being stolen from you. Instead, somebody wanted you in poverty, living like a pauper, while all these people live like hogs on a damn hill off of your energy. Okay? And it was a bad thing to invest in. Okay? Because it was unfair. It was unequitable for them to find ways and allow these people to take your energy from you. Okay? So that they could create wealth while they try to kick you to the ground so that you don't benefit from the type of lifestyle. It's like this person does not want you to have a good, comfortable lifestyle. He wants all the wicked people to have it. And the one person with integrity, he don't want you to have that comfortable lifestyle that your energy deserves. You know, based on the work that you did, you're supposed to be abundant and prosperous. But he don't want you to have that. He just wants to take that energy from you and give it to all the demons that didn't do the work, the other gremlins with him. Strife and all them motherfuckers. Because it's just it's just like a whole bunch of demons, you know, that that don't have the type of energy you have. You're the one that's supposed to be living a certain lifestyle based on the work you did, the inner work. But he just wants to push you down and let everybody else live off your energy. And that's why he's sick right now. He cursed himself. What happened in the recent past? So in the recent past, somebody's expectation was not met. Okay. I have the 8 of Wands. Okay. So he was collaborating with an Empress in reverse energy. Okay, in the recent past. This might be a mother figure. This could be someone that has Libra. That might be a mother figure. And the 8 of Wands. She was supposed to make something happen to you very quickly. She might have Capricorn in her chart. And she could not balance the situation for him. Okay, so in the past, there was an Empress in the reverse that was supposed to 10 of swords you. That's the truth. In the past, there was an Empress in the reverse he hired. After all the other people that he used, all the other gremlins and demons that he used, I'm not going to say that. He went and got a Godzilla bitch. And that wasn't the thing that I said I wasn't going to say. It's something else. He went and got this Godzilla fire-breathing dragon bitch, Tyrannosaurus Panoris Rexosaurus Rex bitch. He went and got a fire-breathing weirdo Empress in the reverse to try to, I guess, 10 of swords you and sacrifice you and have you killed. Okay? But she could not deliver the results. and he needed it to happen very quickly by a certain day. This was the year, because whoever you are, this is something that's been going on for years. But throughout the years, you got stronger, wiser. Your connection to God gave you more clarity about what was going on. And as you got stronger and more control over your own energy, as you started understanding all the different ways that people were stealing and harnessing your energy, and I'm not talking about just through sex, through friendships, through family, through starting arguments with you, conflict on the job, through causing challenges in your life for you, financially. These people were harnessing your energy through all different ways, and you got better at controlling those different issues whereby they were taking your energy before. And as you did that, he started getting more desperate for your energy. So he got this Empress in the reverse. Like I said, this Godzilla bitch, a fire-breathing Tyrannosaurus Rex, and she was supposed to be able to take you out, and very quickly, because you caught on to what they were doing too fast. But she could not balance the situation because she was not smart enough. She wasn't intelligent enough. She didn't have the strength, the power. She was a weak bitch. I mean, we just got to call it like it is. Okay, somebody could be a Libra. But like I said, she was weak. She couldn't hold a candle to you. She might have underestimated who you actually were, and you dominated her ass. And she feels some kind of way. She might feel some kind of way because you sat that ass the fuck down. Oh, I'm having so much fun. Okay. So tell me more about the situation right now. So anyway, a lot of people had a lot of confidence in this person. A lot of people had a lot of confidence in this person, ability to shut you down. But it was too much, too much cockiness, too much confidence. Somebody didn't know that you would attract that God sent to look vulnerable, like a big juicy piece of meat. Like, ooh, look at me, look at me. Look, I'm defenseless. I'm vulnerable. I'm naive. I'm a fake ass Erykah Badu type energy. I am a blah 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 blah. You understand? Whoever you are, this person had not assessed you properly, obviously. And like I said, whoever you are, you sat them all the way the fuck down. And it was their ego came crashing down, and it made them very overly emotional because right now they're having to get a new start, and they know their new start is coming, and it's not the type of start that they were expecting. A Page of Pentacles. They already know that being disconnected from this military person, that their money is about to be very funny, and it's going to be cold outside. So tell me more about this situation, Holy Spirit, right now with the military person. Okay, so this military person has clarity now about a situation or what they need to do, and they're trying to balance things because they're in a mental imprisonment about something with that Nine of Swords. What is this military person in mental imprisonment about? Okay, they're in a mental imprisonment about somebody that keeps on moving around, taking action, even after they failed. They know this person has failed already and it's over, but they won't let go. They're emotional. That's that Ace of Cups. Somebody, their emotions are overflowing like a river. Oh, there we go. Got it right back. Okay. Whoever this person is, they might have bragged, to a lot of people about how easy it would be to crush you like a bug because you were nothing. You were no one and nothing. It was a big fail. Anyway, let me make sure my clock is still going. Okay. And it was over. But their ego and their pride and whatever type of mental illness or disability they have, it kept them going. It kept them in some energy of taking action against you. The Knight of Wands, being careless, just doing stuff without stopping. And they know because of their connection to this person right here that they might expose them, especially with the new, with the change of government that's about to happen. These people know they're going to go to jail. These people know they're going to get caught up. Yep. These people know that charges are going to be filed as soon as the presidency changes hands and Trump gets his new people in office. They know. They know you're going to start making complaints and because of what they did or stole from you or have yet to straighten the fuck out. And someone's still running around here acting like that it's still Kamala's witchcraft administration. Let's go. Where they had 100% compliance and support of her covens and all these people in a secret society to abuse and hurt innocent people. Yeah, that's right. Somebody wasn't closed off to it. All right. So they're trying to balance the situation right now. Okay. Someone might have Aquarius in there. They might be having this person watched, or they might have sent some communication out to somebody to make somebody an offer to do something to get someone to stop. So the challenge right now, one challenge this person has right now is they don't have the courage to do what needs to be done to completely shut down whoever this Empress reverse is. Okay. So they might have, I don't know, maybe they are trying to give the task to somebody else to restrain this person, the Four of Pentacles, or maybe they should just let this person go. Because if this is a person that doesn't have control over their emotions, they'll get themselves killed. That's what they'll do. Because they don't know when to stop in their run. The Empress in reverse, they don't know how to control their emotions. They can't regulate their emotions. So their emotions sometime will lead them into the land of Delulu. And in the land of Delulu, they can do all things. Like you can do all things through Christ, which strengthens you. In their land of Delulu, their irregulated emotions will lead them to the delusion that they can jump up and punch a police officer in the face and put him in the headlock and kick him to the curb and keep on moving and kick down somebody's door and go in their house because I'm a narcissist and I always get my way. See, that type of behavior will get this person shot and killed. You understand? Maybe this person needs to let this person loose. Let them run into their death. The Empress in the reverse sometimes be ignorant as fuck. And they'll do things that because they live in the land of Delulu and they don't have foresight and wisdom, they might act out of emotion. And when they act out of emotion, they might fuck around and find out for real. And that's often what happens to Empresses in the reverse. People can't control. Like, well, I don't want to make her mad. Oh, so bitch, you're going to sit up there and let this Empress in the reverse run you and run and bully everybody else and just run people getting hurt because you scared of a woman? Psh. Child, please. Let this Empress in the reverse do what the fuck she gonna do because she gonna fuck killed. Because she can't regulate her emotions. So whatever she thinks she about to do, let her go ahead and do the shit and she'll get herself killed. Okay? So tell me, so I feel like this person might be trying to control the situation right now. The Four of Pentacles, okay? They might have called judgment on a situation, okay? They might be getting somebody to try to drain somebody. A King of Wands, clarify the Eight of Pentacles reverse. Who are they trying to drain? The Queen of Pentacles reverse. Okay, so they might be trying to drain her of her energy. And somebody is sad about this. Okay, it could even be a Cancer energy, Sun, Moon, or Rising. They might be getting somebody to drain somebody's energy. Because she has to be controlled. That's right. So because she needs to be controlled, they might be getting someone. Oh, child. Okay. Somebody's sad because they got to take control of the situation. I'm not going to go into it. Y'all got eyes y'all can see. Do what you got to do then. Oh, well. I mean, if y'all don't do it, she's going to do it herself because she cannot control her emotions. She don't have control over her emotions at all whatsoever. So she's going to do something irrational, but she might hurt somebody's baby. She might hurt somebody's child out here. And then you're really going to be held responsible. Because fucking around out here and finding out other people, innocent people are going to get hurt. Like y'all even care. But there might be a Cancer energy that's sad right now because someone is calling judgment. And they made a decision they're going to drain somebody, the Eight of their life force, the Eight of Pentacles. And you see the Death card here and the Wheel of Fortune. This was fated to happen. Okay? So good. Good choice. Should have been done it. Should have done it a long time ago. Sometimes people just got to go. Sometimes people, when they got that much of a reprobate mind, just like Hitler just had to go at some point. You know, who's going to make the and I don't know why it's a tough decision to make a reprobate minded sick person that's hurting people. Why is it such a hard decision to make that person go away? It's so easy to allow these people to run amok and act a fucking fool, hurting innocent people and children, and causing people to die, and doing spell work on people, kids, and doing all kind of nasty, funky shit. Oh, it's so easy to talk and have meetings about that shit. But when it comes to stopping somebody that's evil and harming them, it's because y'all share the same demons. And they're like, hey, no, that's my brother, Strife, you know, that other gremlin. You know, the reason is because they've got demons inside of them that are related to each other. So that's why it's hard to hurt one of their own, oftentimes. Oftentimes, it's hard to hurt one of their own or put them down because whatever type of demon she's housing that won't release her, the problem is that demon's like, well, you better find me another place to live. No. I've been squatting in this stank-ass 304 all this time, and I've had to put up with this smell, okay? And I'm a demon, so you know it got to be bad, okay? Garbage pail water, hot dog water, bowl peanuts. I'm a demon. I'm a whole demon, and I've been squatting in this bitch all this time, and I've had to put up with this goddamn smell, and now you mean to tell me I'm going to have to come out in the cold and move? I'm going to be restless as hell. Y'all know how it is out there in them streets. Y'all know how it is out there in them streets. Y'all better find me another body to go into. I know that. I know that much. Do you know what it took for me? This person was healing. Do you understand me? Whoever this Empress Reverse is, they were going through a transformation. They were healing from their childhood wounds. They were doing good. Do you know all the work and effort I had to put in to stop their healing, to get them in a low vibration, to trigger their childhood wounds? Do you know the men and women I had to bring in their life to trigger their childhood wounds, to get them into an energy of jealousy, to trigger something from their childhood so that I could get an open portal to take over their vessel? That wasn't easy. It was a lot of hard work. It was a lot of hard work because they were really doing good. They were really healing, getting on the path. And the things they were talking, they were really, I was scared for a minute there that it wasn't going to work and I would have to find another vessel. Because this bitch was on top of the world. She was healing. Her heart was starting to transform. All that good energy was going up to the crown chakra. She was making better decisions. Things were about to turn around in her life completely. I did a lot of fucking work to throw her off her path and to trigger all her childhood wounds and to trigger her into jealousy and sadness and trigger her past. It was a lot of hard work I had to do to get her off her path so that I could have an open portal to possess her vessel because she's very powerful. And I needed somebody like her because she's got the strength and she's very intuitive. I needed her vessel. And I worked hard to get this portal open so I could take over her vessel. So y'all better find me another one before y'all drain her and get her out of the way. You better find me somebody else to go, and I need another vessel. I need another house. And they better be just like her. What, you don't think these demons be having meetings and discussions? Yes, they do. Whatever demon took over her, they just showed me the demon. Where is it? Whatever demon took over her vessel, they need another vessel to go into. Shoot. It's cold out there in them streets. It's going to be hard in the winter finding a body to go into, especially if they get rid of the body altogether. Once that vessel is gone, what else, Holy Spirit, with regard to this read? I knew it. What I tell y'all? It's the same energy. I don't be making this shit up. Okay? Pull a chakra card. This is about your mental or physical health. Someone that might be a throat connoisseur that got somebody to use energy weapons on you. They have some kind of court case dealing with child support or custody coming up. Somebody might have cats or a cat Okay. This is somebody that was trying to energy harvest from you. Okay. Lord. Yeah, it was a conspiracy. It was a conspiracy to commit murder against you. My ancestors said, Lord, 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 Lord. The man that supported this shit is a complete idiot, or this is a man that gave oral sex with their mouth. Okay? We can look at it like that too. This might be a man that's a throat connoisseur. Okay? They are out there. And they were a part of a conspiracy to commit murder. Okay, I'm going to clarify who this throat connoisseur is that gave so much oral sex with their mouth to get things to go in their favor. Because I think as of yesterday, I've been picking up on a masculine energy that got desperate because they don't have access to your energy. And you're a high priestess. And instead, somebody, I think this might be like an ex from your past that was made some kind of an offer when y'all were dating in the past to energy harvest from you and not be in a real relationship with you, and you might have broke up with them and left them. Their plan was just to cheat on you and to use you for energy harvesting because they accepted a bad offer. But once you separated your energy from them and walked away, they had to keep up a certain amount of energy to do whatever they did, wherever they work at in the government. So they would get all these little knights and these younger energies, but none of them accumulate to the amount of energy that they would be able to get from you because of the inner work that you've done. So they've run out of the ability to meet a quota that they're required, or to bring in the same type or quality energy someone like you, and they're thinking about you right now because they're like, damn, why didn't I just move forward with that high priestess that had the energy I needed? Because they agreed to a contract to be in a low vibrational relationship with you so that they could squeeze more energy out of you and use it in the occult. And you broke up, you walked away from them, and they haven't been able to meet their quota. Somebody's ex got so desperate to keep this job that they're about to get fired from, or to remain a part of this organization, that I think it was a thing where they might have given oral sex to another man. Like, please don't fire me. Please don't kick me out this organization. I'll do whatever you want. Man, get off my pants. It's some energy like that. Okay. This man is a complete idiot. Okay. So somebody has an ex that might be in some very desperate energy right now, where they might be offering blowjobs to other men that are in an organization or a job or something. But not like they don't do this anyway, but it's because they know they're about to get fired or separated from an organization. And they're like literally groveling on their knees, like, man, let me suck your D. Please, please, I'll make it so good. Just let me keep my job. Let me keep my position in this organization. Please, I'll suck all y'all dicks, all of y'all. And I don't know which one of y'all ex this is. Don't put it in the comments. I know it's embarrassing. Especially if this person wasn't like this or in his energy when you dated them. But it might be somebody's ex out here right now that's so desperate because they could not meet the quota for an organization, and they couldn't unalive you. They took some kind of contract or offer instead of just marrying you so they could have legal and spiritually legal access to your energy and having a normal life. They chose this life instead, to commit murder, to try to sacrifice you so they could move up in an organization. And then they thought that would give them the power to just be draining and energy harvesting from multiple men and women. And that's what was going to make them rich, whoever the sex of yours is. And that's why he's a complete idiot, because whoever you are, you get up and pray between 12 a.m. and 3 a.m. because you've been under spiritual attack for some time now. Okay? This person is a Mason. Okay? This is a Mason that now has his mouth open and is willing to gulp and guzzle mancock in order to try to stay in an organization that he's getting kicked out of. Holy Spirit, who's this person we're talking about right now that gives or gave oral sex with their mouth to try to hold on to a job or a position in an organization? Please tell me who someone that's getting divorced. Okay, I have the Strength card, so somebody might be a Leo. Oh, Lord. boy, when that wheel of karma turns, when the wheel of karma turns, when the wheel of karma turns and like people start getting karma for what they've done to you in the past, whether they were high or low or whatever the case may be, they do things that you never thought that they would do. People that you never thought would be in this type of energy. Child, I'm trying to tell you, when it rain and pours, these people that's about to get their karma, you're going to see them in positions in their life that you could have never imagined them in this position, literally. You could have never imagined them. So somebody is very closed emotionally because they couldn't get somebody to reverse a judgment about another person that they were a part of a conspiracy to commit murder against. Whoever this Leo is, they got desperate within this organization that they joined and became a part of because they couldn't turn in their sacrifice that they promised they'd be able to do. They promised that they were going to be able to energy harvest off of you, but they were not able to do it. And it got so bad that they gave oral sex with their mouth to somebody in hopes that because they were heartbroken. I don't know what is the consequence, Holy Spirit? What was the consequence? A Queen of Cups, Page of Pentacles reverse, because so this organization was protecting them from a mother. This has to do with child support or custody. This person has some kind of child support or custody issue in the law, and these people were giving this person, protection and whatever else I guess comes with being a part of their organization or a secret society. They let you get away with certain things like, okay, we're going to keep pushing your case back 10 years. Your child is going to be grown with grandkids by the time this case comes up, this child support case. We'll just bury it under the court. I'm not saying that's what it is, but it has something to do with custody or child support, and somebody with a mother figure. This could be their child's mother, and it's something. It could be a crime. They might have done something wrong, or it's something with the court that this organization has been allowing them to get away with. And the reason they've been allowed to get away with something is because they signed a contract that they could produce results, wherein they were going to energy harvest off of you. They were going to energy harvest off of you, and then they were going to kill you by doing a death spell through magic. But because they were not able to do it, now their crime or whatever they did or were being charged with having to do with custody, child support, or court, now they're not going to protect them because they did not deliver their end of the deal. Tell me what else, Holy Spirit. They didn't deliver. That's all. They did not deliver. So, yeah, this might be who they gave oral sex to. It might have been like a King of Cups energy. The Eight of Pentacles. They might have done this longer than 8 minutes is what I'm getting. They might have been doing this for longer than 8 minutes. This is something that somebody works on consistently using skill. This is something that's steady, up, down, up, down, up, down, in, out, the head, the bobblehead movement. You know what I mean? Okay. Clarify, Holy Spirit. Is this the person that they gave oral sex to in the hopes that they would... somebody did not have any victory and success. Oh, man. And that was the Ace of Swords they just showed me. Oh, my God. Somebody didn't have victory and success. And they still got kicked out of this group of people. The Three of Cups reverse. They move forward. Or so they're going to expose somebody now. It was a missed opportunity. Someone's going to now be exposed for whatever crime this is having to do with the mother of their child, a court, a custody, child support, something. Something's going to be exposed because it was a missed opportunity. They couldn't kill you. So that's the contract they made. So now they're being kicked out of this little group that they're a part of, these people that they were working with. And somebody knows that they're not going to be able to recover their reputation. The Nine of Wands reverse, the King of Pentacles. Somebody knows that they're not going to recover now. And it has something to do with the fact that they were not able to kill you. Wow. Somebody was supposed to put you into some kind of an illusion and make you move the karma waters about them or with them. And then they were going to come back and kill you. They were supposed to create an illusion for you. And they put a lot of years into this. They were supposed to put create some kind of an illusion of a relationship for you while they drained your energy and then killed you and sacrificed you. That's what they were supposed to do, so that somebody could commit some kind of injustice, financially possibly, do something that was unequitable, unfair. They were going to breadcrumb you, the Hermit reversed. They needed you to be in a certain energy. Someone could have Aries in their chart, the Emperor. What is the Emperor? Holy Spirit. They didn't get their wish fulfillment. Got it. Whoever the strength card energy, Leo energy is, that's closed emotionally, that performed oral sex on somebody that's in this group, I guess as a punishment, or y'all know how them lodges, those men do. They performed some kind of oral sex on one of the men in here, begging for forgiveness. Oh, Queen Mother or Holy Father, I don't know, because I ain't never been a part of one of them groups. Maybe they all had hoods on or some shit like that, like in The Simpsons. We are the such and such of the Simpson town from Bart Simpson cartoon. Remember the men in the lodge that used to, they used to make jokes about them going in the closet, telling each other their secrets and performing oral sex on each other on The Simpsons? They were all a part of some all man's lodge or some shit like that. Okay, it's something like that, right? It's something like that this person was a part of. And they were supposed to, like I said, they were supposed to create an illusion for you, have you killed, and when you died, when they sacrificed you, then they would have got money, everything would have went great. And they were working for this military person that's sick right now. You see? Whoever this military person is with this illness that's sick right now, that's who gave this person a contract along with the Empress in the reverse. And the two of them right now, they're going to put that Empress in the reverse out of her fucking misery. And this person, they're going to expose to the public about an issue that they've been helping them with only because they were expecting them to deliver their sacrifice. But because they failed to deliver the sacrifice, they're going to let the courts expose them for whatever drama they got going on with their baby mama concerning child support or custody. Okay? And they were like, please forgive me, holy one, holy one, Inanna, Nogash, the moon, Shamish, the sun, Utu, Venus, Nogash, Gugiana, Madin, Mars, oh holy one. Motherfucker. Whoever this person is, they were begging, please give me more time. I know I can get this high priestess. I know I can get her. Give me more time. This might be the person, the gremlin, that might have been showing up in your dream, I guess, to gross you out even more. And that was a good idea, because whoever you are, I feel like you're not attracted to them, not even a little bit. And by them showing their gremlin ass face to you, it made you want to take your life. So maybe that might happen. Maybe they'll keep showing their face in your dream and you might take your own life out of disgust. Like, oh, you ugly motherfucker. Why would you show, because they're doing sex magic to try to still call you in because they know their time is run out. And because it didn't work, like I said, they got on their knees. They gave oral sex to one of these men that's a part of this mess they're a part of, okay? They were closed emotionally because they couldn't get a judgment reversed. They couldn't get someone to change their mind. It's over. They were supposed to be able to have sex with you, and they couldn't have sex with you. They can't come close to you, okay? They didn't have any victory or success, no forward movement in being able to get you to be even the slightest bit open to them emotionally. In the dream state, 5D, on the physical plane, they're not seeing any signs that that there's any capability that they can touch you with a 10-foot pole. There's no evidence at all of you having the slightest bit of interest in this person at all. And that's the reason why these people don't want to give this person any more time or opportunities or chances, because you were their mission. They have to end this conflict now, and these people are very dissatisfied with their work, what they thought they were cocky enough to deliver. Okay? Anything else, Holy Spirit? Idiots. All of them are idiots. Every last one of them are idiots. All of them. Anything else, Holy Spirit, about this man that you said, Holy Spirit, is a complete idiot? Anything else? Pull a chakra card, an energy weapon. Okay, I'll talk about the energy weapon. Well, the energy weapon was supposed to affect your mental or physical health, okay? The energy weapon, they were trying everything with you, child, to get you. The energy weapon was supposed to affect your mental or physical health, and they want me to pull a chakra card. Okay, that's what I'll do. All right, let's put this right here. All right, Holy Divine Spirit, what do you want me to say about this energy weapon that they might have been using on you or a masculine? Oh, wow, they're going to go under judgment. Wow, maybe this has something to do with Trump's new administration coming in office about these energy weapons. Yes. Well, praise God. Yes. Somebody's got clarity about how energy weapons were being used. And somebody's trying to pull that energy back from a Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Somebody is under judgment. The devil in reverse. Anything else about this energy weapon? The Ace of Pentacles. Was that the Ace of Pentacles? How can people be okay torturing and tormenting innocent people? You got to make me understand. How can people be okay with torturing and tormenting so many other people in such an unfair way? It's like fighting a blind person. You know, using an energy weapon is like declaring war on and creating an army of blind men and women, and then with men and women that have their sight and being like, it's a fair fight. I'm gonna challenge y'all to a duel, all of y'all, but I only want to fight people that are blind in wheelchairs, and we're gonna have a fair fight. You know, because you got to be a coward to use an energy weapon on a defenseless human that does not have a weapon or even know where it's coming from. To use this type of thing on a human being, you've got to be some kind of special coward. You got to be a coward. You know, you got to be a coward. You know, because one, you know, you can't be seen with the naked eye, and two, it's a weapon that's supposed to be military grade. It's one thing if I challenge you to a duel, pap pap, you know, with a glove in the face, or I'll challenge you to a spelling bee, or I'll challenge you to a dress competition, who can look the best. I'll challenge you I will shame you because I'll make more money than you. It's one thing to challenge people to things on their level, but it's another thing to go get a whole energy weapon to use on somebody because you're jealous of them. That's taking cheating and competition to a whole nother level. It's the Empress in the reverse that had somebody taking action to use this energy weapon on you. Well, she deserves to die. Okay? A King of Wands might be looking into this right now. Okay. The King of Wands might be looking into this right now. Yeah. Because somebody's stuck in a cycle right now. Yeah, somebody is completely stuck in a cycle. Anything else about these energy weapons? Anything else about these energy weapons, Holy Spirit? All right, I have the Queen of Swords. Oh, this might be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. She's about to get very bad karma, the Knight of Wands reverse, for being in this energy, because the secret's coming out. The Moon in reverse. Got it. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and expose. They're going to go ahead and expose something that they were keeping hidden about how this whole department connected under this military person was allowing people to use energy weapons on a single person, to be childish. Just because you were single, Nine of Pentacles, and they felt threatened by you, this childish person started using an energy weapon on you to like compete with you. Can you imagine you're not even in a competition with the narcissist? Talk to me for a minute, collective. Can you imagine the mind of a distorted narcissist where you're not even in a competition with them? Okay, you're minding your business, just being yourself, living your life. But because your light shines so bright, and they feel like they can't compete with you. They feel like the only way they can win this competition that only they know about. Because to a narcissist that's very jealous of you, there's a competition going on, a very active one between the two of you. But you don't know about the competition. They're the only one that knows about this secret competition. And then to add insult to injury, when you win the competition that was only going on in their own head, in the mind of the narcissist, they're really offended and they're offended because to their own mind, to thine own self be true. Like literally, they have to admit to themselves that you're better than them because they started having a competition where they cheated with you that you didn't even know about, and then they lost. They literally lost at a competition they started with you that you didn't even know about. You didn't even know it was a competition. You didn't know when you lost, when you won. You don't know about none of this shit except what the hell is poking me? Is somebody using an energy weapon on me? What the fuck is going on? I'm just minding my business, living my life. Who is attacking me? This crazy ass narcissist felt like they couldn't hold a candle to you. So whoever she is, she's a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You see the Queen of Swords here. She's about to get very bad karma for entering you into a competition with her because she just felt insecure about the fact you were single. And it must be somebody that she knows that might have took an interest in you, and she didn't want them to go toward you, okay? Or look at you. As long as your life, you being alive, was a threat to this woman. Just you being alive. It's almost like you're minding your damn business, living on the other side of the country, and there's some kind of a man that's available that someone is interested in. And he makes her an offer, and he's happy with the woman he makes an offer to. But this man happens to be in your DMs and a whole bunch of other women too. And she goes through all the DMs of all the women or all of the whatever. I don't be online like that. I don't know. But he goes through all the computer, all the different profiles of all the women that this man is in contact with. And she sees that you're one of the people that he might watch or something or be looking at on social media. And you've never had contact with this man. He's never reached out to you. You don't even know this man, but it does not matter. In her mind, she assessed all the women, and out of all the women, she assessed that you were better than her. And she felt some kind of way about that. And she felt like even though he already chose her, that what if one day he already watches her? What if one day he decides to go toward her? So let me just go ahead and kill her. Let me abuse power and kill an innocent person that I think might have the possibility of causing a problem down the line for me because the man that I'm interested in is aware of their existence. This is a narcissist, a psychopath that's getting bad karma because this is crazy. It's bonkers. It's crazy. Okay? Somebody might be in the Air Force. Okay? Somebody might be in the Air Force. Child, any other energy about the energy weapon. Somebody might be a church member, construction worker, Delta Gamma. Somebody might pledge Delta Gamma. Anything else about these energy weapons y'all want me to talk about? Hospital or healthcare worker. Someone might be a hospital or healthcare worker. Construction worker again. Somebody might be a construction worker. I'm going to clarify that because it came out twice. Okay. Is there anything else y'all want me to bring out about these Delta Gamma again? An electrician. Okay. Maybe somebody fixed something in somebody's house to use an energy weapon on them. Because it keeps coming out over and over again. Somebody might be a life coach. Somebody might be some kind of a life coach or something. Somebody might be a waitress or a waiter. Somebody might be a private investigator. Anything else about these energy weapons y'all want me to bring out really quick? Somebody might be some kind of a sergeant major in the military. Anything else? False person. And then the Pope or the clergy. Okay. So I'm going to keep it short. Somebody might be in the Air Force. Somebody might be in the Air Force. And somebody might be a sergeant major in the Army or Air Force. I don't know. Somebody might pledge Delta Gamma. Somebody might be a construction worker that's an electrician. All right, I'm going to see what they want me to talk about this, whatever it is, because she's pushing my back right now. Whew. By the power and authority of Christ, I bind and break all witchcraft attack and spell work being sent toward me to block my throat right now. I command you to burn the ashes and scatter. Somebody don't want me to talk about this. There's a construction worker that might be, there is a construction worker that might be an electrician, okay? Somebody might pledge Delta Gamma. Somebody might be connected to, or someone's a sergeant major. This has to do with energy weapons, I'm pulling. Somebody also might be in the Air Force, okay? And there might be a private investigator looking into something right now. Now, Holy Spirit, tell me about this electrician first. That might be also a construction worker. What do you want me to know about this? A high priest or a high priestess. What about clarify the high priestess? The empress in the reverse. Oh, wow. So this could be a man or a woman, okay? That somebody might have separated from. The Five of Pentacles. They might have broke up with somebody. Or they no longer have a partnership with this person, okay? Somebody is a high priestess, okay? And somebody's an empress in the reverse. Tell me about the empress in the reverse. Tell me about the empress in the reverse. Someone might have Sagittarius in their chart. Something might have gotten balanced and they're trying to avoid a tower. Got it. So whoever the empress in the reverse is, she had a connection, a partnership. It could have been even friends with benefits. But the empress in the reverse had a relationship with an electrician that she was using to possibly plant something in or around your home, maybe the telephone pole or in your home or something, to use an energy weapon on you. Delta Gamma. Why Gamma? I'm thinking about gamma. I'm thinking about gamma rays for some reason. You know, like from the Incredible Hulk, gamma rays. I don't know why I'm thinking about that. What did this electrician do? What was this electrician supposed to do? What was this electrician supposed to do? This electrician was supposed to go toward a King of Cups. You could be a mother or father figure that's full of love. High Priestess came out. So whoever you are, you might be a high priest, man or woman, okay, that is very emotionally compassionate, very balanced. You're emotionally responsible, intelligent, highly intuitive, you know, okay? And the Empress in the reverse sent an electrician toward you. And what did this electrician do? What was this electrician supposed to do? Okay, the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So this electrician was supposed to lure you in sexually. They were supposed to try to date you. So they could have sex with you, to do something to you. And most likely, I feel like they were going to do something that has to do with energy weapons in your home, or maybe place a device in your home or on the roof or around you somewhere or something. Did they have anything to do with the energy weapon, this electrician, Holy Spirit? Oh, they might have helped cause a burden for you. Seven of Swords. Wow. They were trying to emotionally manipulate you so that they could get into your home or wherever you live and possibly do something. I'm asking about the energy weapons now. Okay. Okay, they could not take a risk to create an injustice for you. All right, so you never accepted an offer from this electrician. So they were not able to do it, but they were trying to see if they could date you and get some type of control where you get some type of exchange back and forth between the two of you, where you would be emotionally codependent to their validation. Maybe you would have insecurities or something. They wanted to get into some kind of connection with you that would be unbalanced, where they could lower your vibration and also possibly set up energy weapons around you. Tell me about this construction worker energy. Okay. Yeah, you kicked them out your energy. Whoever this if this is an electrician you got to do work for you, you kick them out your energy completely. And they might even be having a lot of bad karma right now. They might be gone completely, like having horrible karma, like sick, ill, poor, everything. Tell me about this construction worker. Tell me about this construction worker energy. Tell me about this construction worker, please. Tell me about a construction worker. The star, the lovers, reverse. Someone might have Aquarius in their chart, or you could be a construction worker. I don't know. Or someone could be a Gemini. Somebody might have made an offer to somebody. Clarify, what's the lovers, reverse? Somebody was that was okay with something. A hermit. Somebody that was okay with somebody doing something to a hermit. The lovers reverse, that might be a Gemini energy, okay? That's being moved to calmer waters. All right, so you might be like some kind of star energy, okay? And somebody might have had a friend that was a construction worker or something. What did this construction worker do? The Nine of Pentacles reverse. Somebody ended up stressed out about something. What happened? Tell me about this construction worker. What did they do? They were cool with possibly a Gemini. They didn't get their wish fulfillment to get a judgment over you. So there was like a construction worker that was supposed to, the magic backfired. So these are different people that were sent toward you. That somebody was hoping that you would be open to one of them. Somebody, and there might be a Gemini that was sending different people that they were cool with toward you, is what I'm getting. They might have sent an electrician toward you. They might have sent a construction worker toward you. Okay? And these people were supposed to get into some kind of exchange with you, whereby you would be codependent to their validation. For why? Really? Clarify, why is Delta Gamma here? Tell me about this person that might pledge Delta Gamma. Somebody that pledges Delta Gamma right now, the Nine of Swords, they're completely stressed out. They're dealing with so much anxiety because they couldn't get away with something. With the Seven of Swords, what were they trying to get away with? This person that pledges Delta Gamma. What were they trying to get away? Oh, child. Child, they got bad karma now. The Wheel of Fortune reverse. Whatever this person that pledges Delta Gamma tried to get away with doing, it might have to be connected to energy weapons. They're getting bad karma because of that right now. Okay? Somebody is getting bad karma for trying to commit this crime. Now this is the energy weapon. They were sending it to your crown chakra, so you wouldn't be able to move to calmer waters. Dementia, maybe swell your brain, aneurysm. The Six of Swords, y'all know the swords has to do with air, and air is related to thought, having to do with the mind. Okay, so the Six of Swords talks a lot of times about being able to be settled about an issue, being able to move on to calmer waters, meaning a problem that's been resolved, so you don't have to worry about it no more, moving to a more peaceful place mentally, okay, about something, an issue. In reverse, it's an unsettled issue, or it could be a crown chakra attack. With the Page of Pentacles reverse, this because we're talking about energy weapons, somebody committed some kind of crime against your crown chakra, and this is the energy weapons, and this is this person that pledged Delta Gamma, and this is the reason that they're having bad karma right now. This is the reason this person is having bad karma right now. Oh, child. They was using this energy weapon to try to slow your ass down. They just wanted you to constantly be in some recovery mode, your equilibrium to be off, for you to have to constantly be losing sleep, which would drain your energy, which would result in slowing you down from just moving forward day to day in your life, you know, as you're recovering. By the time you get home and get off of work and rest, again, they would use the energy weapon on you so that you have a headache, or, you know, maybe an aneurysm, a discomfort in your neck, in your head, memory issues, or even pain in your crown somewhere. Either way, they wanted you to constantly just be recovering from an energy weapon so that you couldn't function at 100. So that you literally would not be able to have all your strength and energy to go full force at whatever it is that you work or do. Okay? If you're spiritually growing or you're looking shiny and good, they wanted to slow you down and have you instead holding on to your head like, oh my God, let me go for a walk in nature. Let me heal. So, you know, they didn't want you to be able to live your life because you're too strong, you're too smart, you're very sharp, and you might be very intuitive too. So they had to slow you down using an energy weapon on you constantly. Yeah, these people were in their ego. They wanted to keep you in one spot. They wanted to keep you in the same place. Yeah, someone was literally trying to keep you from moving forward. They, with the Hangman reverse and the Nine of Cups, they wanted to keep you stuck in one place in your life. They didn't want you to grow because someone else was failing at what they were doing because they couldn't control their emotions. Somebody else that was a failure at whatever it was they were doing, that didn't want you to get chosen for a job or something to work with somebody. They were failing at whatever they were doing because of their inability to control their emotions. And because they couldn't control their emotions, King of Cups reverse, they figured if I use an energy weapon on you, at least they won't choose you either because you're my real competition. You didn't know any of this, but they were using an energy weapon on you literally to completely keep you in one space, slow you down, so that you, because you might be very creative, and when you have access to your full energy without restrictions on you of people doing spell work, death spells, and using energy weapons, your mind and creativity and energy will take you far. When you completely throw yourself into whatever you're working on in your life, you shine so bright that even if you're not trying to be seen, people are going to notice you and what you're doing. And this person just wanted to keep you stuck in one place so you would literally not be able to perform above a certain level, and you'd be barely gasping for air and staying alive with all your energy drained, tired, recovering every single day from the energy weapon, only to go back to it being used on your crown chakra again, only to recover while trying to still produce the type of creativity in the job you do, but keep a lid on it so you don't shine too bright. This is some sick shit. Whoever this Delta Gamma person is, this is a sick bitch right here. This is a very sick bitch. Somebody really didn't want you to shine at all. It's sick. Because they don't have any good ideas. They have a reprobate mind. And they're not successful in their endeavors and projects. No forward movement. Because this is their mind, the Four Swords. We're talking about the mind again. This is a person with a reprobate mind that doesn't have any new ideas, that can't be creative like you are, who's, you got me going in circles. What's that song? You got me going in circles. That's how their brain is. They never come up with fresh new ideas because their Kundalini energy don't go all the way to the top floor. That's my new joke. This person does not have control over their mind or their emotions, and they lack creativity. And with a reprobate mind, they don't see the error. They're stuck in a cycle. They're addicted to doing things, dysfunctional things, because they have a dysfunctional mind. No forward movement. The Chariot reverse. So they figured, because I can't move forward in life, I don't want you to be seen and to do it either. Because I can't access any of my creativity or ideas because I'm only at this level. You're not about to get acknowledgement or get recognized with all that bright light around you with your loud ass ideas that draws everybody in. I'm going to slow you down, and I'm going to completely slow you down to the point of almost stopping you so I can keep you at the same level as me. I don't want you to stand out. And because I can't shine brighter than you, I'm going to have an energy weapon used on you to keep you functioning at a level that I'm comfortable with because I'm at that level. And that way no one will see you over me. If they don't choose me, they're not going to choose you either because I'm using an energy weapon to stop you from shining. This is sick. This is sick. Somebody could have cancer in their chart. Tell me about this Sergeant Major, Holy Spirit. Tell me about this Sergeant Major. Oh, he's stressed. Tell me about a Sergeant Major. The Sergeant Major kept something a secret. He was in a mental imprisonment about it, so he knew. This Sergeant Major knew this psycho person was doing this to you. But why didn't he do something about it? Why did he allow it? Why did this Sergeant Major energy allow this sick person to do this? Ooh, child. My ancestor said, yeah, that's the thing. That's the truth. They knew about what this sick person that was jealous was doing to you all along, and they were in a mental imprisonment about it, but they did absolutely nothing about it. Let's talk about it. Clarify the Ace of Swords, Holy Spirit. Clarify the Moon card, the Nine of Swords. Why didn't this Sergeant Major take action to stop this person from using an energy weapon on you? Because this person was in their ego. So because of somebody's ego, somebody that might need a partial lobotomy to get rid of that male gene I was talking about in the beginning of the reading, where it becomes so toxic to the point where you're hurting people, and you can't function, you just can't evolve. It's something in some of the masculine creatures on the planet that I don't know, is it a glitch or something? I don't know what it is. But you being stuck in your ego, let someone use an energy weapon to burn somebody's brain? Are you fucking kidding me? Somebody had to have a hole burned in their fucking brain because you were stuck in your ego, because you have poor boundaries with friends, family, ex-lovers, and strangers that you needed narc supply from? Please tell me that's not why someone had to bear the brunt of having an energy weapon used on them day and night. And this is what you were loyal to? This is someone mentally and physically weak-willed. Tell me about this Sergeant Major. They're very insecure and will project, and they're embarrassed. They should be embarrassed. It's almost like you got a child that's out here and they're an opportunist. It's almost like somebody got a child out here that's hurting other people's children and harming people, and they know about it, and they have the power to stop it, but they don't care because it's not hurting or affecting them. So whoever this Sergeant Major is in the military, they are an opportunist. They're very insecure and they will project. They have unhealed wounds. They're embarrassed only because they got caught, because they're responsible for this person using an energy weapon on you. They're mentally and physically weak-willed. They're loyal to karmic people. They have poor boundaries with family, friends, and ex-lovers and strangers. And on top of it all, they're stuck in their ego. This Sergeant Major is stuck in their ego. So they're like, I don't care. I'm not hurt. I'm not suffering from it. So this is the reason why God said, oh, okay, so because you're not being hurt and harmed, you don't care, even though you've been placed in a position of authority and you're responsible for what these people do. But because it's not hurting you, you're okay with someone being tormented and tortured. You're okay with that because it's not hurting you. And that's the reason this person has a disease and an illness right now that's not healing. The death card, something's not something is not changing with a death. All right, clarify the Ace of Swords. What else with this Sergeant Major energy? The Hierophant reverse. This is a government institution, the military. Somebody couldn't backstab and betray somebody. So they gave this person a fair opportunity to take you out and kill you. But it was God's grace and mercy and protection. It was the light and the fire and power and energy of Christ around you that protected you, all while they were using these energy weapons on you, while you're still in your right mind, thank God, to this day, while you're still healthy to this day, while you didn't have a brain aneurysm and you're still able to mentally function on a very high capacity to this day. It was only because you have a connection to the Most High God that you were saved, even though they use these energy weapons on you, on your body. Like the cowards that they are. What else about this Sergeant Major? Coward. I can see, bitch, don't nobody care about you crying right now. I have the Nine of Swords. This bitch sitting up somewhere crying right now. Like, I know I did. I let her do it. I know I let her do it, and I could have stopped her, but I wasn't in pain. It wasn't bothering me. I was comfortable, and I was having a good time with the people I don't have boundaries with, being loyal to them while they tormented other human beings that were innocent because of their insecurities. I literally let and allowed energy weapons to be used on innocent people because of the people that I'm connected to, that I have poor boundaries with because of their unhealed insecurities and wounds. I let them hurt innocent people just because innocent people are beautiful, or they look nice, or they're intelligent, or their star shines bright. And I sat back and let these people, because they have insecurities, take it out using, and I was responsible for these energy weapons, but I sat back and let these people do it because I was in my ego, because they give me the narc supply I want, because I was leveraging my position of authority to get a certain type of energy I like to get from women or men or whatever, you know, where they're kissing my ass and they're stroking my ego and making me feel good. So your torment and torture had something to do with somebody's fucking ego and getting their dick stroked and their ego stroked by a whole bunch of karmic yes men and women around them. The Nine of Swords. So this person might be on a bed right now. They might be bedridden, sick right now. Okay. I have the Star. Clarify what is the Star. Someone might be an Aquarius or have it in their chart. The Emperor reverse. Somebody might be getting a message from or to an Aquarius or an Aries or an Emperor in the reverse. That the cycle's over. Somebody might have sent somebody a message that's enough. No more. Shut it down right now. You couldn't handle the fucking situation, so I have to come and babysit your goofy ass, your old goofy ass. Shut it down right now with your stupid self. You got all of the whole fucking country now talking openly and out about motherfucking energy weapons, and now you got this bitch Kuan Yin with a big ass fucking mouth that's gonna start pulling cards and pulling names, and it's gonna come to us. Don't you understand what's gonna fucking happen eventually if they can get your exact name? And it don't look like this bitch Kuan Yin is going to stop? Cut it out. Shut it down. I don't give a fuck what you got to do. Shut it down right now. Somebody told this sergeant major in the military to shut it the fuck down because it's too much information coming out. It was already information that was coming out. They've been using energy weapons on innocent people for years. But who can put a finger directly on the person? See, but when a Capricorn keep popping up in the NSA with a military background over and over and over and over again, but you know the people of the names of the people connected to that Capricorn directly: Cynthia Moore, Los Angeles, California. Okay, Jesse Newford Boo Boo, the NSA, Upper Marlboro, Maryland. Michael Newford, the NIH, a scientist in the military. You know, when you start being able to give direct names that will lead you directly to the person that's doing it, that's in the same secret society as that person, they know that the real people out here doing private investigations, maybe in Trump's administration, it's not hard to pinpoint where it leads back to. And it's not hard for hackers even that might be doing it for a good reason to locate by going through the phone records exactly who this person is that's allowing energy weapons to be used on people. And that's when somebody said, shut it down. No, shut it down. It's hackers out here that might be able to cross-reference Cynthia Moore of Los Angeles, California, phone records for the past 20 years. And it's going to lead back to him, the Capricorn, the military person that's letting these people use energy weapons. They're going to hack her phone and do a cross-phone reference going back 20 years. Cynthia Moore of Los Angeles, California, with the CIA, whose brother's name is Chucky, that had a whole career in the CIA in Colorado, in Aurora, Colorado. Her brother, Chucky Chisholm, had a whole career in the CIA that lived in Colorado, her brother. She was the principal of Compton High School in the night school portion. Okay, I think around the 80s or 90s. Cynthia Moore of Los Angeles, California. If you want to know who's been using these fucking energy weapons, or not themselves, but enabling other people to use them, and I'm sure it's more than one, you can cross-reference any hackers, cross-reference her phone numbers, and you'll find this motherfucker pop up. You know, they were having a good time. They were having a good time allowing all these people stroking their ego and sucking their dick to use energy weapons on you. But when names start popping up, then it's a fucking problem, because they can draw a parallel directly to the people. And that's when now people are telling them, shut it down, enough, just stop and shut it down. Because there are a lot of people that have been wanting a name. There are a lot of people that wish they could get in close enough, and y'all went and fucked around and got into a high priestess energy that knows the names of some of the people directly connected to this sergeant major in the military. Don't you know these hackers can track you down and post your name on social media for the whole world to see exactly who is responsible for giving energy weapons to insecure women to use on women that they want to slow down because they don't want their light to shine bright out of jealousy, that put them into imaginary competitions going on only in their head with people that they don't even know about? Because you're abusing power at the NSA, watching people and getting triggered and jealous of people that don't even know you, because you invaded our space to watch us, so you can get triggered and jealous of how smart, intelligent, creative, and beautiful a lot of us are, and handsome, and then punish us for it. That's what's going on here. These idiots surround themselves with people that invade our privacy. They watch us, they get jealous of what they see, and then they get triggered, and then they attack us. And then they go to their little sergeant major's friend and suck his dick, and then they get access to people, places, and things where they can set you up to have energy weapons used on you for a childish, immature reason, like I'm jealous of you because I've been watching you. I work for the NSA, and I've been watching you, and I see how much money you have, and I see how pretty you are, and I see how creative your ideas are, and I see how eloquent and what a gifted speaker you are, and you look real cute. You're one of the people that we can see on video, and the guy that I like keeps on looking at your videos, my coworker at the NSA, and I'm triggered by you. So I'm going to go to my little sergeant major friend, and we're going to set you up for energy weapons to slow you down, to do beauty spells and do shit to ruin your life, because we all have jobs where all we do is sit on our ass all day and watch people that we're jealous of and get triggered by, and then we attack them using energy weapons because we are demons. This shit don't make no goddamn sense. Somebody said, now that you got the names of the people that were directly connected to this sergeant major, somebody said, shut that shit down, because they don't want you investigating and looking into Gary Moore, Cynthia Moore's brother, okay, in Houston, Texas. They don't want you to cross-reference these people's phone numbers to find out exactly who this military sergeant major is that's been allowing people passing out energy weapons like candy. They don't want you to cross-reference Gary Moore, Cynthia Moore's brother's phone records, or Chucky Charles Chisholm, different last name, different daddies, who had a whole career in the CIA in Colorado. They don't want you to cross-reference these people's phone numbers to find out who this military person is. They don't want you to do that. They don't want you looking up Michael Newford at the NIH, or worked for NIH, that was in the military, married to Jesse Newford Wooble in Upper Marlboro, Maryland. They don't want you looking up these people's names and doing a phone cross-check to find out who this military person is that has been allowing people to use energy weapons on you. They don't want you to look and cross-reference the phone records of a Libra tarot card reader from Philly that used to sleep on park benches in Philly, that was offered a contract with the NSA to unalive a high priestess, and was supposed to work with a Leo that now has degraded himself down because he regrets signing this bad contract to kill another person as part of his religion, spirituality, where you sacrifice people. Well, I'll get the money to pay for my school. Hotep, y'all. But now I'm so desperate, I'm on my knees sucking the dick of these men that I became a group of because I didn't deliver the sacrifice. Oh, Queen Mother, please forgive me for not giving you the sacrifice of that high priest. I was supposed to catfish and unalive because I was being coached by that low vibrational Libra high priestess in the reverse from Philly that was coaching me on how to catfish another high priestess so that I could go in, have sex with her, and then do a death spell on her. And that was going to be our sacrifice. And bitch, me and you from Philly, this intuitive asshole that was going to help me do the no that I was doing sex magic with, we were both going to get money. I was going to pay for my school. I was going to pay for my school. I was going to pay for my school. Because, bitch, I like to say things 3 motherfucking times because I've run out of ideas and I can't think of nothing else to say. Yes. And now I'm on my knees with a wet mouth, giving sloppy toppy, begging for forgiveness to these people whose organization I joined. I never thought it would turn out like this. What else, Holy Spirit? Child, somebody, justice in reverse. This might be a Libra that might be trying to emotionally manipulate a situation or say something that's under judgment right now and under fire. Yup. Because they've been lying and emotionally manipulating the masses and people about a Queen of Cups mother figure. You might be a Pisces. The justice in the reverse. People, or this could be that masculine and a Libra. These people were emotionally manipulating people, the Page of Cups in reverse, gaslighting, being deceptive, being liars, but they're emotional manipulators. They know how to manipulate people's emotions. They're under judgment right now. They're under judgment for what they did to a mother figure. You might be a Pisces. They got bad karma because they can't come up with any more new plans. That's why, bitch, we say things 3 times. That's right. Yeah, because this is my religion. We sacrifice people. It's part of Hotep, y'all. I'll get you a queen size air mattress if you let me hit. Come on. I need to pay for my school where we're going to have air pilots. I'm going to land on the landing pilot right on the back parking lot of the school. We're going to take the magic school bus to a whole nother level when we go to the moon in the magic school bus. Yes. Child, somebody's smoking. Somebody getting high, child. Somebody getting high right now because they done fucked their whole shit up trying to hurt an innocent person. People change, y'all, that you would never expect to change. But somebody tried to harm and hurt an innocent person that did nothing to them. And they're getting karma for that right now. You don't get to do that. You don't get to harm and hurt an innocent person because you want to take a shortcut to get the money that you need. Even if it's for the... Because some people think, and they're of the belief, that, hey... just like in The Handmaid's Tale, for everybody to live good, sometimes some people must suffer or some must die. A few must suffer and die for everybody else to live good. And this is what this person probably was told, that, hey, we're going to have to sacrifice some people, but think about how many good people, think about all the good that you're going to be able to do. Think about all the good that you're going to be able to do if you sacrifice a few people that really don't matter to anyone. But you matter to God. Whoever you are, you matter to God. You were spiritually ranked and they didn't know because you were in disguise. Somebody thought that they could sacrifice you and it didn't matter because you're not important to anybody. You're a nobody. That's what their family told you about them. And that when they got the money, think of all the good you're going to do opening up a school for little black boys. Peter Pan, motherfucker. Somebody thought that they was Peter Pan in this bitch. Somebody really, really thought that they was a Peter Pan. What you want to call him? Harry Potter. Somebody thought that they was a Harry Potter Peter Pan type energy. The Black Peter Pan. And somebody signed a bad contract with a Libra tarot card reader from Philadelphia to do death spells on a high priestess and to kill her and to take her out. And when they got the money for that, that it was going to go for the greater good. But think about it. Sometimes good people got to die. A small amount of people got to die so that everybody can do better. Sometimes you got to sacrifice. And that's the game that they ran on this fool, instead of understanding how real spiritual law works. It is ignorance to believe that we can obtain good karma by causing misfortune to others. It is foolish and ignorance to believe that you can get good karma from causing misfortune to others. No, you can get off your lazy fat ass and do some motherfucking work to work toward your goals and your dream. When you get things going and in motion, and people see you moving and doing stuff every day, then it's a rule in science. Things of a certain type of energy like to vibrate, like birds of a feather flock together. Similar energies always like to gather together around similar energies. So if you get off your fat, lazy ass and get to moving and working and cleaning and doing shit, other people that are going to see you are going to get inspired and join in with you and help you. And you could have and pick up more momentum that way, instead of sitting around trying to sacrifice people and doing death spells because you signed a badass contract with Cynthia Moore, CIA Cynthia of Los Angeles, California, and Jesse Newford Woo of Upper Marlboro, Maryland, and Michael Newford of Maryland in the military, worked for the NIH scientists. You signed a bad contract with this person in the military at the NSA. You signed a bad contract to kill somebody that was spiritually ranked by God. Maybe not in man's eyes, but this person that you signed a bad contract to sacrifice because they told you it doesn't matter, because if we kill just a few people, think about how many people will benefit. Think about how many black boys will be educated. All we got to do is get rid of that high priestess over there. And you signed the contract. You agreed to that shit. Yes, you did. Challenge me, I dare you. Deny it, I dare you. Either one of y'all. Let's go. Pull a chakra card. Shit. Like Jaguar right in this bitch. Got receipts. Something's going on with somebody's solar plexus, large intestines. I know people like, damn, you speaking mighty strong about, something you're not sure about. Bitch, I'm sure about it. Oh, I'm sure about it. I promise you that. If you don't believe me, goddamn it, take me to court and sue me for slander. I would love to get his ass in court in front of every fucking body. With every single person involved. At the NSA and all. They know it's the goddamn truth. That's why nobody responds. That's why won't nobody, I'm going to take you to court for slander, because it's the fucking truth. Ain't no lies being told here. Cheryl Chisholm in Colorado, that was married to Charles Chisholm, that had the career in the CIA when y'all came up with this stupid ass motherfucking plan. Telling you, they got to stop with the shit, because now their names are directly connected to these energy weapons and this sergeant major in the military that might be somebody related to you and your family that you never met. Sacral chakra, overactive, engaging in inappropriate expressions of sexuality. Solar plexus, large intestines. I'm going to leave it right there. Now, I'm not one to judge nobody for what they do. And it's because this person has an entity feeding in the sacral chakra right now. Solar plexus, overactive, perfectionism. Child, and then a lack of boundaries. I know what all this is pointing to, but I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna let you use your imagination. And I'm not judging nobody for whatever your preference is in life. I believe you have the right to choose what you want. If you're gay, if you're straight, if you like butt sex, whatever, man or woman, that's your business, child. I don't care about that. Huan Yin just want her money so she can go on about her life and move into the forest. I don't care about none of that. Okay? But I have to read the cards that come out, okay? So I'm not passing judgment on anybody. Maybe it's because this person views this as inappropriate for them because it's not what they normally do, okay? So they said pull a chakra card, and I have solar plexus, large intestines. We know the large intestines is connected to the rectum. And then I have sacral chakra, engaging in inappropriate expressions of sexuality. So to me, that's letting me know somebody might have an issue with their rectum or their large intestines because of something that they've been doing, possibly with their rectum or large intestines. And it might have something to do with engaging in inappropriate expressions of sexuality, according to their own psyche. Okay? Because we're not going to put that on people, whatever they like to do is their business. And it's because they have an entity feeding in their sacral chakra, so they can't control. Someone can't control something. They like a certain feeling. It's a certain feeling that somebody has become addicted to getting. Why you say addicted? What is the etymology of addicted? Haha. Da 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 da. Get my joke? Okay. Okay, back. Addicted. Addicted to dick. Addicted. That word could be used in another way right now. Addicted. I'm used to getting addicted. I'm so corny. Somebody has an entity feeding in their sacral chakra where they might be addicted to feeling penetration or feeling some kind of feeling in their large intestines that maybe in their psyche they feel like they're doing something wrong why engaging in inappropriate expressions of sexuality is coming out. Root chakra, lack of boundaries. Now you know that's connected to the root chakra, so maybe somebody hasn't had boundaries with who goes up in that large intestine. Okay, that's the cards coming out. Y'all see me pull them out. I'm not making this shit up. And somebody's a perfectionist at whatever they do. Child, somebody is a perfectionist at whatever they do. Dang. What else, Holy Spirit, with this pull a chakra card? Maybe someone really likes their large intestine stimulated. They might like it overly stimulated. This is someone that's very indecisive. So maybe this is someone that's not completely sure about what they like or want. Heart chakra. Overactive, someone is ruled by their emotions and they're unable to regulate their emotions. Throat chakra, underactive, difficulty standing up for themselves. Crown chakra, insomnia, hypersomnia. Heart chakra, underactive, feeling a lot of grief right now. Heart chakra, overactive, giving to others or a cause without restraints. And heart chakra, underactive, someone is dealing with loneliness. They feel lonely right now. Holy Spirit, who am I talking about? I don't even know who we're talking about here. Who is this person that's going through this right now, Holy Spirit? Who am I pulling a chakra card for? Somebody that was very childish. Somebody that was extremely childish that's very sad right now. Okay? That's heartbroken right now. Uh-oh. Ooh, child, my hands are on fire. That broke up with somebody. The Four of Wands, or was separated from a community of people. This might be a mother figure that accepted an Ace of Pentacles, an opportunity to do something. They accepted a contract, a fake marriage contract, a contract with this community, the Four of Wands. Okay? So, and it was a missed opportunity to get it done. They're heartbroken right now. Okay? This is a woman I'm picking up on. Okay? So this might be a woman, possibly, okay? It possibly might be a woman that I could be picking up on right now that might have been engaging in a whole lot of different types of sexual activities that maybe they didn't approve of doing, but they were doing it because they were expecting a lot of money to come through for them. Okay? And it never happened. All right. Tell me about a private investigator, and we're going to bring this to a close. Tell me about this private investigator. Tell me about this private investigator. There's somebody here that might be sad about something or depressed about something they found out. A high priest or high priestess in the reverse. They might have been had somebody fake looking into something. Y'all know how when you have a corrupt government and you go to corrupt police or corrupt police department to file a complaint, like that woman in Kansas that went to file a complaint about them not looking into her son's disappearance, and then the detective raped her. Okay, and they're like, oh, so you came here to complain about your son being kidnapped, and then you're saying the detective here also sexually assaulted you when you came in to complain. Wow, that's a lot. We will investigate that and look into you, and we will get back to you on that. You understand? This might be an investigator that might have been fake ass investigating something for a very long time. Okay, and it was a missed opportunity to keep this bullshit going. An emperor in the reverse, high priestess in the reverse, someone that didn't use their intuition on purpose because they're a part of it, of course. Now they're in their thoughts because they're going to be looked at as a criminal because they couldn't balance the situation. You work with the people that you were supposed to investigate, and you know exactly what these people were doing, but you were doing fake ass investigations so that they could keep it going. Yeah, they didn't meet your expectations with an investigation into these energy weapons and other things because they didn't want to on purpose, because they were a part of the group. So someone was like, oh yeah, someone might have called the head of a department and been like, hey, we need y'all to look into this complaint about energy weapons or about this or about harassment. Okay, I'll definitely look into that. Wink, wink. You know, whatever. And all of them are corrupt and doing this shit. Like, yeah, let them know it's going to take some time to do this investigation. Yeah, because they're the ones that are doing it. So this might be like somebody that might have been fake investigating something for somebody because, let me see, someone might be possibly a cancer practitioner that might have been doing spell work. Now, this cancer practitioner, it's a West African warlock that comes up in my reading a lot, from Senegal, okay? A West African warlock from Senegal, Amara Mustafa, that works in IT, that has worked with the same group of people to hack banks, Bank of America, Regions Bank, and a whole bunch of other banks, but they act like they can't find his ass, okay? But his name is Amara, Amara, Mustafa, M like Mary, US like Sam, T-A-F-A, Mustafa, Amara Mustafa, from Senegal, West Africa, a warlock that also worked in the IT department, that was helping and worked with the Vietnamese, that was hacking people's AdSense, their phones, their computers, worked for the NSA. And hey, take me to court. I would love to talk about this shit in front of a judge in court if I'm lying. This person might have worked at a JCPenney warehouse in Forest Park, Georgia, as the head of an IT department, but they also work for the NSA, like I said, hacking banks with others, with Vietnamese and somebody else. They were hacking people's accounts, bank accounts. They were hacking banks, AdSense, YouTube. They were working with Jesse Newford Wooble. Again, Amara Mustafa, this Senegal or Senegalese West African practitioner that worked for IT. And it's not hard to track this person down at all. So hopefully when Trump's team comes into play, all these names that I'm mentioning, they can easily find these banks. I don't know who is in cahoots at the bank allowing these people to pull this fraud off, but I feel like they're trying to pull off these heists so they can leave the country very quickly because they feel like shit is over any goddamn way. But if they want to know who's been hacking into banks and doing all of this shit, that's a good place to start to look. People that have been doing bank fraud and sending ignorant ass people to the bank to cash checks. So if the police catch them, you know, they won't go to jail. They're connected to, this is one of the people that they can look into and look up and find. Not hard to find this person if you're not part of it and if you're not hiding and protecting this person. Okay? So this person has been doing, it's a warlock as well. This person has been doing spell work, the Queen of Wands, over somebody that might have hired a private investigator. Okay? But somebody is very childish and they started celebrating with somebody. So somebody might have hired a private investigator that might have started celebrating with someone that was sent toward them. See, that's why if somebody's going to do an investigation of somebody, they need to have no contact with these people or anything, especially if it's a high profile investigator, because the people that don't want to be investigated clearly are going to target anyone doing an investigation. If they're not on their team already, they are going to target the person that is doing the investigation. See what they like. Are they gay? Are they bi? Do they like men? Do they like women? Do they like to party? Are they codependent emotionally to validation? Do they want to seem cool? What is their weakness? See if you can get them to go to lunch with you or dinner or whatever. Offer them. Go over there and flirt with them. You understand? So we can do spell work on that investigator. This is the type of shit these people do. but somebody did not take action with somebody, okay, and somebody stressed out about that because they failed. So that was a plan, and somebody was watching somebody. Somebody might have been being monitored or watched while something was going on. Somebody might have been a Capricorn. That might something might be coming towards somebody very quickly. So the cycle's over. Okay, so somebody was watching a person do something. It looks like somebody is sending somebody towards somebody very quickly. The 8 or something, a 10 of Pentacles is coming towards somebody very quickly because a cycle is completely over with the World card. Uh, and whoever this Chariot Warlock energy is, this is the truth and the clarity about the situation. All the secrets came out about a big conspiracy of all these people that was stealing and causing problems for everybody and trying to set people up to be killed. The energy weapons, everything. It was a huge tower. It was a very huge tower because somebody had somebody watched, possibly by a private investigator or something like that. And now the 10 of Pentacles is going in another direction very quickly. A cycle's over. Who's that 10 of Pentacles coming toward? So somebody is very burdened to come toward whoever you are right now with the 10 of Pentacles because of everything that they allowed to go on. Okay? And they feel like they might end up in the 5 of Pentacles because they allowed something to go on when they had the authority to stop this from going on. What's the 8 of Pentacles? Yeah. And somebody's been working, the Hierophant, somebody's been working so hard. So I feel like somebody was trying to stall because they were working hard on trying to get them to reverse a contract, a gang stalking contract, in which they could continue to use energy weapons on you and to oppress you with spell work and following you to kidnap you and all of that shit. Somebody was trying to stall to see if they could get someone to reverse a contract with the 8 of Pentacles by still trying to do stuff to you, okay? Still making offers to possibly still making offers to people to do stuff, okay? Yeah, to abuse power. Somebody was still making little offers, even though the contract ended, the gang stalking contract. Somebody was out here still making offers to little knights, foot soldiers, to do little shit to abuse power with you in hopes that if they could get their way and sacrifice you and kill you, that they would reverse the contract and they would all be back on doing the stupid shit that they've been doing. I hope a hacker looks up the phone numbers of all the people that I mentioned and cross-reference and find these people and put their names and post them for the whole world to see because energy weapons is not a joke. I'm going to do a final card. Yeah, y'all wanted me to say something. There's an Emperor or Aries energy that's working on something right now. What's that? Because they're stuck in a cycle. Because of what they invested in doing that was done, because of whatever they did that didn't turn out the way they thought it was going to. Go ahead. The Emperor in the reverse. Okay. Something's not going to go in somebody's favor with this person. This might be someone that's single. Something's not going to go into their something is not going to go in somebody's favor with a narcissist that somebody might have been dealing with. So somebody might be in trouble. This might be an Aries that's going to get in trouble. Something's not going to go in their favor with a narcissist. I'm saying this because they're touching my back right now. They want me to say this. A Queen of Swords reverse has pulled their energy back from an Aries that they're no longer either married to, in a relationship with, or they are no longer in a part of a community. Okay, take it as it resonates. But something is not going to go in this person's favor against a Queen of Swords, someone very cold and manipulative, narcissistic, because somebody has clarity that somebody reversed and someone is aware that somebody reversed an ending with another person. Somebody has awareness that somebody reversed an ending but their spell work backfired. They might have reversed an ending doing spell work on somebody again, but the spell work backfired. Got it. So something's not going to go in someone's favor because they know that somebody started doing spell work on them again. And that's why somebody's not going to accept somebody's offer. Because someone supposedly used spell work on them in the past, but they're trying to do it again. And somebody knows that a narcissist is using spell work on them. So they're not going to reverse an ending with them because of that. Okay? Yeah, they're not going to have victory and success moving forward with this person, because this person, they might be a very unstable type person. They lack structure and discipline in their thoughts, in their thinking, and their actions. This is the type of person that might be like a financial disaster. Rob Peter to pay Paul, might have to move around a lot. Okay? They're not going to move forward with this younger or younger acting energy. An older person. All right, give me 3 cards to end this read, Holy Spirit. What I wanted to say was energy weapons, that's a very, very serious thing. Energy weapons is a very serious thing. Having an energy weapon used on you is such a cowardice thing to do. You know, it's like, I'm going to get into a boxing match with a baby, and then I'm gonna fight. I'm literally going to fight a baby in a boxing match and ring, and I'm gonna blindfold the baby that can't even walk yet. And watch, I want everyone to see how strong I am. Look how strong I am. It's only got to be literally demons that would cheer that. Go ahead, punch that baby in the face. Yeah, look at you. You are strong. I'm strong too. Let me help you. Let me get in there and punch a baby in the face that's blindfolded, that can't even walk yet. You know, these are the type of energies that are so weak, why they all come together to attack normal people that are healthy, that have a healthy mind, that are not bullies and don't feel like they have to bully people, you know, because they're weak. How weak do you have to be to try to fight a baby? Using a military grade energy weapon on a human being, that's equivalent to like fighting a baby. How punk ass and weak can you be to be in that energy to do something like that? Yeah, they can't get away with it no more. And then to know someone's doing that, but to turn a blind eye and act like you don't know what the fuck is going on. No, fuck that shit. Fuck that, because whoever allowed this shit needs to be put in a cage and just have an energy weapon on them 24/7, 2 of them, one on each side of their head, and let them stay in that cage and see what the fuck it feels like for at least 2 years. How about that? Give me 3 cards to end this read. Well, it's not happening to me, so I don't care, because I can't feel it. Okay. God's going to put this person in a place where they will feel it. How sick can you be? You're disgusting. Let's go. That's the truth. I don't have to go no further into this. They said, look, my God said that's the truth. This is what they gave me. They said that is the exact truth. How can you be so cold and disconnected and narcissistic, you know, to not have any kind of energy or empathy for the fact that you know goddamn well that with the push of a button, with one fucking word or memo to the people that work with you or for you, all right, we won't be using any more energy weapons on innocent people because you jealous because she got a Coca-Cola shape and she's intellectual and smart and intelligent. All right, that's enough. That's enough. Y'all can't use no more energy weapons just out of jealousy. That's not right. These are military grade weapons, you know. But to literally turn a blind eye because you don't feel pain from it, because you're not suffering, but yet you're responsible for it and you're allowing it to go on. Yeah, whoever you are, you need to be sat in a motherfucking cage and to have an energy weapon placed on both sides of your skull and used on you day and night for at least 2 years so you can see what it felt like when, hey, it's not bothering me. No one's doing it to me. I'm okay. Yeah, and if y'all want to know who this person is, y'all got a bunch of names. If you're a hacker, and you could look up phone numbers and cross-reference that will lead back to this person. They need to be sat down and have energy weapons used on them. Their name needs to be broadcast across the whole world because you're comfortable as long as no one's hurting or harming you with jealous women using energy weapons on people for their own unhealed wounds because they're triggered. And that's the truth, the Ace of Swords. Guys, I'm Kuan Yin. This is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. And y'all know I do speak the truth. I don't give a fuck. They tried to kill me, so I don't give a damn at this point. You're going to wish you stayed the fuck up out my energy. I promise. Before Kuan Yin gets done, you're going to wish you didn't turn off my internet when I'm always paid up. You're going to wish you left me the fuck alone. I promise you. I'm Kuan Yin, and I don't have no cut cards tarot.